If you were to ask me a year ago what I thought about the metaverse, I would have said I hated it, and I think that goes for a lot of people. But Chapter 6 is launched, but some stuff on the table that I want to talk about. This video will be split into two segments: what made the metaverse so bad and how it's improving. The first half will be shorter. There's no doubt that the metaverse was one of the most controversial changes Fortnite's ever made. The best way I could put it is, of course, Fortnite was supposed to be a totally different game, that being Save the World, but they transitioned to Battle Royale, which blew up. But what if Fortnite was originally a Battle Royale game and they blew up immediately, and then they just switched over to Save the World? No one would like it because people played the game for Battle Royale. So putting a huge focus on the metaverse that had a significantly different playstyle was just horrible, and people hated it.
Get out of here. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Come on, get out.
At its release, the new modes were mid at best. Festival wasn't too terrible, but there wasn't much to it. There wasn't nearly enough jam tracks. And Lego Fortnite was really barren. A lot of the things that should have been there at launch came months later, leaving an incomplete experience. And of course there was Rocket Racing, which I don't think anyone likes, and if you do like it, that's fine. We can be friends in another lifetime. And that's not to mention what these new modes did to the item shop. Think of back in the golden age of Fortnite. You just got some V-Bucks for Christmas, so you hop on Fortnite, want to buy some, and if the item shop is it's small, but looks magical. Then compare that to this clusterfuck that shares its same name. Now we'll be discussing how the metaverse has improved since. So what's so different now that Chapter 6 has dropped? The metaverse is still a huge focus? Well, they went about it way better. Think about what they've been adding, like Fortnite OG, Ballistic, a larger focus on reload in the marketing. And yes, I know Lego Fortnite's there, but it's getting better over time. It's actually sort of playable now. The Storm King update was neat and added much needed expedition to the mode. I like the change of name because before it was literally just called Lego Fortnite, but now it's called Lego Odyssey. And that's nice because it can have Lego Fortnite be known for a larger variety of concepts rather than just being a Minecraft clone. Also, there's like this weird new GTA kind of Lego mode called Brick Life. GTA 6 can't even compete with this masterpiece. But no, it's fine. You can rob banks and stuff and talk to the NPCs. It's fine. But with that being said, Lego Fortnite doesn't seem to be getting as much spotlight as it once had. Okay, now getting into Ballistic. Ballistic is a unique addition to the metaverse, but not too different. It's a first-person shooter that takes inspiration from games like CSGO. Some people have complained about it. The most common complaint I've heard is the matchmaking issues. A lot of the time they'll get into a lobby with players that leave after losing one round, but you gotta take into account that this is still in early access. We'll have to just wait a bit. I'm excited to see what they do with Ballistic because I feel like it has huge potential. I think it could end up being similar to Reload where there's map rotations every half hour or so. I would love to see a yacht map like the one from COD or anything. I'm up for anything. Plus, I just want to throw this in. It's nice having a bunch of first-person shooter maps in my discovery page because usually it's just wiped with a bunch of zone wars and red versus blue maps. However, the biggest new mode is Fortnite OG, which I've already gone more in depth in a previous video, so if you want me to touch more on that, it's there. But I'll go over it briefly. I don't have a problem with OG, it's just at the moment it's very meh. Chapter 1 Season 1 just doesn't fit the current player base. It's too bare bones, there's no movement, there's barely any heals, the map's very open with little to do. Especially in zero builds, if you don't start a fight in zero builds and you get shot at, you're just dead. And that's very accurate to how the original played, and I don't like that playstyle, but I at least appreciate it because it gives me the intuition that this mode will be a dead accurate recreation. Because the Fortnite OG season was missing a lot of POIs and guns, it just wasn't accurate. But this OG mode seems to be headed in the right direction. We'll just have to get through some of the meh. This is what the metaverse should have been from the start. Different modes, but still revolved around the shooter genre. So yeah, while there are still things that need fixing, like the item shop, please Epic fix that. I still think Epic's finally listened to what the community's complained about, and while the metaverse isn't going away, it's improving with a bigger focus on the gameplay style, different and similar to what we all fell in love with. But what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments down below. I know I am sort of late to this topic. This video was supposed to be last week's video, but the Renegade Raider situation happened, so go watch that if you haven't already. But yeah, have a good day.